The torch go. Just getting in and out of it I find it a little bit tricky. To be fair, I'm going to grab the dead way. Well, where is this other battle? There they are. I'm grilling at you. Alright. Oh, David. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful friend. Portsmouth. Things. Of course you do, but there's no answer, is there? Bro, I thought that was decaying, honestly, bro. Forget it, it's finding a way in there. I could have just moved everything into one base. There we are. I don't really see a way in there. Here, however, is a different story. Ah, come on, bro. That crap. Give me that back one, man. What are they all the same? Hey, how's it going, Captain? How are you, bro? Oh, don't even joke me. How am I stuck here? Do you know what this? This game, man. Hey, freedom. How are you doing today? I'm not too sure I'm going to put all this loot, but well, we've got to get it back first. I'm a bit fed up today. Good to hear, buddy. I'm a bit fed up. I'm just still upset about my cat passing away. Nah, my cat died. I've not died. Just my cat. No, I didn't die then. I ran off with all this stuff. I was trying to get it back to the base. I joined my buddy on this game because like my other team, they kind of like lost all of my loot because they suck. Yeah, it's the one I put him on. It's the one I put on YouTube. That you were saying, give me that cat now. Yeah, real shame. Gorgeous he was. Ever so friendly as well he was. Dead nice. He was a good boy he was. He was 10 and a half. I had him for 10 years. He used to wake me up every morning. Lovely thing. Tiger, I called him. So I just miss him, that's all. From a bloody chicken bone as well. And it's good for people to know. Never let, if you've got any cats or dogs, don't ever let him eat any bones. Not especially not cooked, but not even raw bones. But they can eat them, but it can still kill them anyway. Or especially cooked. When the bones are cooked, it changes the chemicals in them, and the acid in the stomachs can't digest the bones. It cuts them all up. It's like feeding them glass. It just cuts them all up. Who lives in a base like this? I reckon it could be me. So yeah, so I'd like come to join my buddy on this. I'm not sure how he's getting up on this base, to be honest. Is he getting up from here? So I just realised there's like no way in the place. Oh, it's because it's broke. The way in's broke. I mean, I can hide my body here, come out and find a way in. I'm not going to be able to carry anything. Wood and a blueprint. Someone's been trying to break the way in. So yeah, it's really upset me anyway. But never mind. Hey, I say I've got a new job. Just waiting to start work. It must have they picked somewhere safe to have kittens as well. Sometimes you can scare the mum away and it will leave the kittens. Yeah, they're beautiful things, cats. Some of them are nicer than people, I tell you. Lovely things. My other cat's still alive, but she's old now. I'm not even sure how old she is. I know she's at least 12 and a half. I'm not actually not sure, but I'm not sure where to build this either. Where did he do it? Where did my buddy do it? Something like this, eh? And then a roof bit he did. Where's the roofs, man? I never make roofs. What away, bro? No, it needs to be this way. Yeah, like that. Looks right. Don't mess me around. Might be a bit tricky to build. So yeah, it's sad anyway. Well, I had to jump a bit there. It was something like this, what my buddy did. I might be in the wrong place here, but let's just get this charcoal in anyway, that's all. That's all I need to do with this base. My buddy's shared his base with me. But yeah, they're so cool, cats, man. Such cool animals. They really are. The dogs are cool as well. Don't get me wrong. We like dogs as well. Cats are a bit like my favourite. know what we're doing with all this charcoal water. My cats like lived in a town. They don't go too far. Well, I had them done so they can't have kittens, which is a bit sad. I shouldn't have done really, but there's too many cats in the world anyway. They're doing too well. Alright, let's get some clothes on. Not too sure what my buddy's been doing. Why he's got a torch and a sleeping bag, it's possibly cooking me in. Try to put things away in here. I mean, what is that? That can come out. Oh, I wouldn't say we need a flame trap. To be fair though, I'm probably going to build another floor on his base. I mean, it's nice like this. It's hard to get around in this damn base though. There we go. That's what you call a bunker base. Well, even rabbits are clever, aren't they? Even rabbits are actually quite clever. See, all these little animals have got souls. They're cleverer than people, I tell you. Yeah, they don't live as long, do the rabbits? I'm not sure how long they live for. I think even rabbits can live to be about 10 or 5 or something, I'm not sure, but Crawley, he's got so many guns and stuff. My crazy buddy, he's got too much loot, man. I'm gonna use wood trousers, I'm gonna put stuff away. I'm gonna take this wood armour. Let's chuck a flame trap in here that I just looted. It's got like a box of sulphur. A whole damn box. We kind of need it. Now we can make all the gunpowder that we want. Got a few axes here and all that we kind of don't need. Well, let's not worry about that. A couple of axes. Not a bad little loot run. That's good for like 15 minutes. Whole box of gun charcoal. Takes time to make that. It doesn't look like he's collecting presents in here. See what in here. But yeah, animals are cool. It's nice to have a pet, that's for sure. There's a bit of sulphur. We're gonna go. I'm gonna chop some wood, cook his sulphur, and get some more sulphur. That's probably what I'm gonna do. There's some shoes. I'm gonna do for now. Just chuck this in somewhere. There's a drop box on this base. I need a drop box out here or something. That's it. They are good friends. They do. They do. It teaches you a lot about life. They do need them. You're all right there. If you don't look after things properly, you lose them. I don't know why I can't get through this half the time. It's like it's just not letting me. That's it. You go backwards a little bit. Alrighty then. Now his furnace is alright. I forgot wood. I forgot my axe. Oh, I suck. I'll just put all this in one, bro. Put all this in one. Like this. Put all of this in one. Like this. So we just need wood now. Let's make the same one. There should be wood all over the place. Oh yeah, they're cool things, cats and dogs. Pets. Oh, there is a chainsaw right here. I will need a bit of wood. Get rid of that, I'm going to have to make a bit of space in here. sure why it's missing a box there. But there's probably a reason. Snowing here yesterday in England. It's gone cold again. It's like the warmest winter ever. Apart from 1948 was a warm winter, but that'll be from the war, wouldn't it? That'll be from World War II, warming up the atmosphere. First it goes warm, then it goes cold. Might be bad next year. Might still be bad this year. The bloody weather's gone crazy. I'm free now, I'm out again. Well, I want to find an airdrop. I'm gonna find some damn loot on this game. Well, probably like maybe a bit humid, like wet heat, moist heat sort of thing. Really, one door, one wooden door. Do we own a flamethrower? I can see the stuff in the tool cupboard in there. If we don't own a flamethrower, we'll make one. What's this, a dead body? No. Yeah, I just know the weather's changed a lot. Like it's frost there today in England. It used to be frosty all the time. We'll just have a day of frost. You used to have months of frost in the winter. We'll go get a jackhammer. There's a shop here. Sometimes they're worth raiding, sometimes not. I don't know what they've got. Hello, open. Out of stock, out of stock. Can't afford. Well, they've got some stuff. Sites. 150. 100. Never snows. It must be pretty warm there then. I know it's good for sheep there. There's a lot of sheep in New Zealand. New Zealand lamb. What the hell is this? What's going on today? I'll have to fix something here. Oh, it's not looking good. Oh, a snowball gun, a Neo-Con. Pickaxe, I want a pickaxe anyway. I'll take that just for fun. Put that on. It's always nice to have an ammo. I guess that's it then. Someone's just been here a minute ago, so that's a bit unlucky. I could take the furnaces, but the stupid workbench, it's not worth it though. Surely they've got something else in here. No. Oh, they might have something in the furnaces. Oh, I'm stuck in it. I'm not, because I can just pick these furnaces up. I don't know, I've checked these, but it's good to check again. Do we need boxes? Not really. I was going to take everything anyway. Because that's what we do right here. We're robbers. What's the point of leaving it for someone else? There's stuff in this one, yeah. Where are all those? Ah, yep, just in the south. Well, yeah, and I've got good news in that I've got a job. I've just got to wait for it, for like the checks and stuff. And I've got to sign the Official Secrets Act and stuff. Top secret job. So that's cool. This is a big old base, this one. I like the look of this one. It's the one to get in. But for now, I'm going to take this back. Grab this sulphur. So that pickaxe helps. I am. But yeah, no, the good thing about my new job, it's a good pension. And because I'm getting a bit older, that's what I'm going to go for. Just start thinking about. I'm going to work about another 20 years and maybe I can retire. But yeah, I mean, once I start this job, then that's it. I only have to do the job for a year or two and I can start applying for promotions. I can apply for a new job, work my way up, and I'm going to rob them. That's the plan. I think it's a good plan. It's not a good plan. I'll get caught. No, I'm just going to work my way up. So I'm just really happy that I got the job. I mean, they must have interviewed a lot of people. So it's about 500 people that go for a job nowadays in England. So I was not expecting to get the job at all. I mean, they only had one job going. And when they're asking 500 people, it's a lot of people to compete against. So I've done well. I hope it all works out alright. I suppose even if it doesn't work out though, I suppose it shows me that I can get a job anyway. If I can get this one, I can get another one. Working for the government. Just because they give the best pension. And it's pretty stable work. I mean, it's full time and you're not really going to get sacked when they're not going to go out of business, the government. Oh, for the mines, they've still got the mines in Australia then. I thought that a lot of it was took over by big machines. I know a lot of the jobs have gone. But that'd be an alright place to work. It might be interesting as well. Wouldn't be too bad. Drive a big machine around or something. Where's the one with the sulphur? And I was going to buy them things, but I just can't get more sulphur. What am I doing with this stuff? Trouble is going to be fitting things in this base, but not really, because I'll just build another floor. So we'll move that now. What I'm doing with this junk. I mean, we don't really need furnaces, but... Ah, right, yeah. I wonder why. That's a bit odd. I wonder why they're doing that. Why going for New Zealand workers? Excuse me. I wonder why. There's a wooden armour. Let's put this away. Put everything away. We need more loot boxes. The buddy's got too many guns. Further in. You can just hold the button down and see what it puts away. Well, they don't want to do it much anymore. I wonder why that is as well. Maybe just that it's not as stable a job as it used to be, perhaps. Let's take this. Let's see what's going on in this base, man. I need more space in the base. I've got scrap all over the place. Guns all over the place. Well, I've got a snowball launcher now, so I'm going to watch out. Oh yeah, I want to repair that. We'll fix that up. We'll fix that. There's bits and bobs in there. That could be a helpful book to use. Oh, it's got a bunch anyway. I know that. We've got a grenade launcher here. We've got a lot of locks. Let's get rid of these locks. We've got a lot of comps. Good. That can be moved. That can be moved. Spare TC, that's handy as well. But yeah, you kind of wonder why they're not working in the mines. Because it's good wages, isn't it? And it's like steady work. Big old machines in them mines. I don't know if to just make his base bigger. I don't want to make my brother's base bigger without him being on. Particularly, but I do want to get stuff cooking. I haven't got any Yoko. Yeah, I'm wondering why. What's wrong with the Aussies? They obviously don't want to do it or something. There's something going on. That's why it's a bit of an odd thing. So it's cool. You can just Google anything these days. It's pretty cool. I don't think we need any Yoko, but Australians are too lazy. I think it's got to be that the Australians are asking for more money, or they're saying something, aren't they? A great pay packet. It's got to be wages then. They're not paying Australians enough or something. And then the Australians are probably like, well, we're not going to work unless you're going to give us a pay rise. So they've just turned around and said, well, we're not giving you a pay rise. We'll just employ people from New Zealand. It makes a bit of sense. I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm so tempted to just stick another floor on this base. Because it kind of sucks in it. Well, a bit of a lack of loot. Just doing this damn thing. He's licking this lollipop here. Get that out of the way. I'm going to keep these boxes. I don't know what's the bother with the furnaces. I don't exactly need furnaces. I don't exactly need anything in here. They should come out, right? That should come out, that should go away. We like boxes anyway. Boxes are handy. And then, let's throw that in here. What do we care? I'm sure what he's doing with his comps. My buddy is more running around killing people. Whoa, that's a huge salary. $56 an hour, man. That's a huge salary, isn't it? What a wage. You can't earn money like that in England, you know. Tell you, I'm in the wrong country. What a funny life. It's odd as well because, I mean, they sent all the criminals, well, let's call them criminals, but a lot of them were just stealing loaves of bread anyway. They sent all these people to Australia, and then Australia ended up better than England anyway. Right, put this stuff away somewhere. That's it, isn't it? I'm going to fire one up. I'm going to get one furnace going, man. Ah, catch you later, buddy. Have a great day and cheers for popping in. It's always good to see you. Have a good day, mate. You take care. I need to phone my new job at some point. Where do I put all this stuff away? Why is it so cold today in England? It's only like 0 degrees or something, but it's giving me a shock. I'm just going to find some space. He's got a bone knife here. I might get rid of his bone knife. See, I wanted to buy that. I should have got this skin. That is one skin I wish I got. Right, sulfur is more important. What was that noise? You hear that? Someone outside? Someone chopped something outside there. take that in, mate. Pull that away, mate. Pull that away, mate. Da-da-da-da-da. Loot it up. Slight problem in this base. Well, now I'll just fill his base full of loot, I will. But he probably knows that. Yeah, that's gotta go backwards. What are you doing? Let me buy. Let me buy. Basically, it's a mess. Don't have to worry about that. No one cares about a mess. What's he got diving goggles for? I'm not sure he will. There we go. I'm not too sure with that hammer either. We'll see if we get radiant, I guess. There's a bit of an empty box. But I could just drop them in there and go. Little stinky yolk with no bullets. Pardon me, pardon me. Yes, that didn't really. I mean, do we have to have bags in there? Yes, we do have to. Really? It looks like you've got enough. You've got enough to fix that. 40 in a day on that. Comps and everything. One's not knowing these. Flamethrower is actually what we need. I guess I'm not going to enjoy this more. But I guess we're going to do it. Wood, or we're going to take that axe. Take the wood, take the axe, I don't know. I need some wood. Well, it's a hide vest, but that's no good. Damn cat of mine, eh? I'm taking that anyway. Axes never touch. They can hurt you very much. Axes never touch. I don't think I've ever actually used a grenade launcher. I don't know what to do with it. Where's all the axes? Not here. There's one I raided earlier. What's that needed? Could say we'll take them things. Could put oil in the raided base. That's what we're doing. Like, I'm just so tempted to just build a top bit to the base and expand it. Oh no. I'm actually freezing. From what to what, man? I better phone. didn't have my microphone. Why is it so cold in this country? Why, this is a bad place to sit. Do you know how much stuff I'm cooking here? Oh, he's left again now anyway. So good. Go in. Some Ibiza. We're not really going to Ibiza, but you know. We'll go in. Round here. Particularly interested in them. Need a bit more wood maybe. Well, he says that's all it is, but they're saying something about my document that the file format was in a HEIC. Well, that's their problem because I didn't do that. I just submitted the damn document. Oh boy. Does it have to be like this in my life? You're going to start telling me I'm too cold. Welcome to England, where it really is cold. This guy lost all my loot. Mr. Night Snow. I gave up on him. Let's just hope, right? This is everything. This stupid job is driving me nuts. Like, who'd have thought, right? The lessons at school of how to fill in forms. I thought things are so bleeding impossible these days. That's all there is to it. Everything's a nightmare. Look, this is good. Someone must have left me something. No one's left me nothing. I see someone's dropped that. There's got an email. God damn, my feet are cold today. Well, at least I'm off to the gym in a couple of hours. So thank you for submitting. Okay. Okay. It's an absolute nightmare. Morning. Oh, my feet are frozen in here. What's going on in my flat? Why my feet so cold, eh? Right, you need to run off. Oh yeah, I'm glad I got this Calvin Klein book. When I go, I want to burn someone's base down is what I'm going to do. That's exactly what we're going to do. Oh, we're going to the gym today. It's going to be such fun. Smoking a lot of things, man. Let's just start this damn job. Don't worry about them. Don't worry. Well, he's saying that's what I'm asking for. I'm not sure that's what they were asking for, you know. So they said something about my documents formats. Why can't they just convert them? Or a PDF or a PNG or whatever. Stress, eh? I mean, you'd think the hardest thing was getting the job, not filling in stupid forms after you've got the job already. Waiting months for bloody government checks and that. Ridiculous, isn't it? Modern life sucks. It really is crap. Things were better 1,000 years ago, I tell you. Better healthcare, better jobs, better working conditions, better wages. Anyway, sadly, today is today and not 1,000 years ago. Hey, good morning, buddy. Ah, cheers for that. That's cool, I appreciate that. I did pop into one of your streams the other day. I'm just like, always streaming. Dreams of getting 1,000 subscribers, don't they? Not that YouTube pays much money anyway. Someone was telling me in Australia that the average minimum wage in Australia is $57 an hour. I said, well, where's our $57 in England then? Why do we get £9 an hour? But never mind. Hey, no worries, buddy. No worries, man. It's just cool. It's nice to know some people. That's the nice thing. I'm actually off to the gym soon. I've got to keep an eye on the time. I'm going to get some breakfast. I know, it's great, yeah. It just makes you think, well, what's going on with our wages in this country then? $56 an hour is like an average wage in Australia. How are they making so much money over there? So it's because of mining and things like that. They do a lot of mining in Oz. All we got in England is working Tesco's or bloody McDonald's. We are. We are getting robbed. For sure. And it's funny because they sent all the criminals to Australia. Well, mind you, they weren't really criminals. They were just nicking loaves of bread and things, weren't they? But and then Australia's ended up better than England. New Zealand's meant to be a nice place to live as well. There's like not many people there. Especially if you're like a sheep farmer or something like that. Well, there's a whole world out there. It's not all like England, thank God. I've got to stop moaning because it don't change nothing. It's only my opinion anyway, it don't matter. All I need to do is find a decent girlfriend, get a job. Well, I've got a job. I'm just waiting to start. Alright, let's go and burn someone's base down. What else do we do in this game? I think the worst thing, I've just been a bit miserable because my cat died about 4 weeks ago. I'm missing my cat. He was what, 10 and a half years I had him. A long time, innit? He used to wake me up every morning. A gorgeous boy he was. So fluffy. Huge, he was a huge cat. Died to a chicken bone that I flipping fed him. That makes me feel even worse as well. So you know what? If I just didn't give him that chicken bone. It's awful. It looks a bit like a dead body. It's not a dead body though, is it? It could be that someone's died here. No, it's a rock. Thank you. Yeah, it's a shame. It's more worse for my cat, but worse for my cat than for me, because he's flipping died, the poor thing. They do at times. Sometimes they do that when they're poorly. Sometimes they can't help it, you know. Sometimes they're just being naughty. So I've got one other cat. That's it. I like live on my own. But my other cat's old as well. She's dead old. She don't really walk properly anymore. But I might just get another cat. I've seen you can get them from the RSPCA for like £100. and they're microchipped and neutered so they don't have kittens, because there's too many cats. You don't want it. The last thing you want is flipping to go from having 1 cat to having 9 cats. And they can have kittens about 3 times a year or something, or twice a year. I shouldn't really be getting it, to be honest. I want to run back to the base and get my stuff safe, but if someone shoots me, I'll be annoyed. So let's just go. I have a bit of problems finding my base. Pretty sure it's this one. Yeah. See, some people end up like that. Like 1 million cats. It's like, what are you doing, bro? It's nice having a pet though. Well, I might even get a dog or something in the future. But with a dog, because I like walking, so I could take a dog out for long walks. It would be nice having a dog. Boy, it's a lot of work. Years of work. And damn things live too long. No, it's so sad when they die. But I suppose at least I cared about my cat. There's a lot of people that don't care. So that's one thing. I don't know how. Imagine how there's people out there who flipping throw cats in the canal. Who would do such a thing? Are you coming in here? Right, you do what you want to do, cat. Right, flamethrower. Good old Rust. Oh, I get a bit stuck in this base, it's really cramped. The bunker base, this one, that my buddy made. Full of guns and stuff. Put that back in here. Put that in here. Put that in here. Get the flamethrower and we'll burn some of the base open. I'm dying a bit, too cold. We are in the snow, that's why. This is so awkward to get through. I get annoyed in this base. Just trying to get through these things. Come on, get me in. Get me in here. Yeah, there's that as well. Yeah. I didn't think of that with having a dog. What do I do with my cat? I mean, with my cats, I just give them like a litter tray. But in the end, I even stopped getting them litter on. They just use like a plastic tray, and then I just tip it down the toilet. That seemed to be the cleanest way. Because when I used to have cat litter, it ended up making my flat stink. And then just one day I thought, well, just stop getting litter, or just leave them with a plastic thing, and then they learn to do it. You can teach them to use a toilet. I've seen it on YouTube. It's pretty crazy. Oh, finally we're getting. Pretty crazy that. Yeah, these are like the best guns in the game. These assault rifles. Looking for a flamethrower. Oh, these are good as well though. I think the flamethrower is here. If I remember right. Oh, I remembered wrong. How about this one? Oh, we're going to have to find it. Oh, it's, there it is. No, that's the same one. Cool, what's in this top one, right? Where's the damn flamethrower? Where is it? It must be back in there then. Oh, is it 2? Sorry, you must have stolen that. Where is a flamethrower? Let's go burn some of my base. It's probably in here somewhere then. That's not it. That's an SMG. Right. Oh, I don't want to go back in here because I can't get out. I raided someone's base today in charcoal, so we can make some. It's a little bit harder to train dogs. Cats are dead easy to train. You just chuck them in a litter tray one time and that's it. They'll just use it all the time. Pretty clean cats though. Ah, someone's lost the flame. I know there's one in here. My buddy's base is a bit of a mess. Where the hell is it then? Tell me it's up here. I guess it jump around and all sorts. That's not it. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yay. Give me that flamethrower. I don't really need 500 oil. Why has he got water? Very nice. Drop it on the floor. My cat. My cat's getting under the blanket with me. So yeah, I mean I might get a new cat at some point. Well yeah, you don't realise how much you love them until they go. Story of life. Now we're trying to get here. I'm not taking a gun, I'm just going to burn someone's door off. It's not too far. This base is a pain in the neck. So here, that's all cool. So, I'll leave that here with my fronts. I've got a yellow card, which is like the worst gun in the game. It's better than nothing. Really, this is some more plans up here. Let's go, let's go. There's a sulfurate also. Sulfur. Wow. This is a good spot. I should have related this. I'm just going to check where I'm going. Because it's not this way. It's actually this way. Try again. Yeah, I had a dog when I was a kid, and I never wanted another dog after that one died. But it was such a clever dog, and it kind of put me off having another dog. That was why I got cats. I mean, cats are easy to look after. So I'm going to go into this, but I'm going to burn this place. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything in this, but we can only hope, can't we? As long as I don't get burned, you know? Oh, that's coming out fast. Okay, as long as they're not in. Like an offline raid at home. We might be. There's only one little box. Why did I bother? Get me past these fleas. Wow, they've got nothing, man. Literally nothing. But they've got nothing now. They've got actually nothing, but not all that in there. Still, robbery's a robbery. What is it? What else is there to do on these games? I'm just going to get back to the base without someone shooting me. Thing is, on this game, you need a PS5 really, because it gets like a little bit laggy. It's not too bad at the minute. It's safe in the base. I'll just collect this sulfur. I'm going to get a jackhammer though. It's a good game, Ross, though, depending on what kind of games you like. bit close. It's not going to shoot from. Got the thing again. I don't know what. Well, they must have not been on long to get that. No one does fishing. For this water. Well, they've lost their loot anyway. Not that they had anything. Must have took them all about 10 minutes to get that. That door bounced off really quick. Then off we go again to get the sulphur. And then it makes bombs. And there's someone else's base. Stinky window, stinky box. Oh well. I've raided one of them little bases before and it's had all guns and rocket launchers in it. Yeah, it's pretty cold in Leicestershire today. It's like frozen. Snowed a bit yesterday. Everything's frozen over. Let's check the time. I need to get some breakfast to go to the gym. That's my mission for the day. Phoned up about my stupid job again. Yeah, I'll be in the gym in 1 hour. Let's get cooking some soup or something. That's all I ever eat. What about tomato and chorizo? Sad about my cat. What can you do? So 1 hour. It's going to be plenty of time, plenty of time. Loads of herbs and spices. Pretend I'm healthy. Yeah, I think I'm like a girl spices. Herbs and spices can help a lot. Oops. Stop being miserable. Stop being miserable. Ooh, cold in my flat. Oh, it snowed there as well. So it's probably hit the whole country then. And there weren't a lot of snow here. It sure went bloody cold, quick. Right, so we did that bit. Now I can't see nothing on the damn game. I swear I'm just going to put a whole other floor on this base. Bloody bunker base. I don't know the way out. I'm at the workbench. Ooh, more snow. Yeah, that's good to know. But yeah, at least I'm off to the gym today. Phoned up about my job. And that's it again. It's kind of odd because I've sort of like got a job and I'm just sort of sat here waiting to start working. And they're saying it's going to be like 30 days or something, or 90 days. So it's a bit like I'm on holiday. I want to just start work and bloody get a PlayStation 5 and get paid. Oh well, it'll all get there in time. I'll find some cloth, I'll just make a torch. So I'll get cloth in one of these boxes. To be fair, I want a jackhammer, so I'm going to get all this sulphur. And that's how you get it quickest on this game. Put the flamethrower away. We're done with that. I said put it away. Put this wood away, that's just junk anyway. Oh no, I want the wood. I want some cloth to make a torch. One of these has cloth in, I know it has. Box after box. Why is it always like the last box? What's this a drop here on that water jug? Oh, I can't see though. Getting here. So my buddy, he's made like a bunker base, but I'm not sure that I like it. Oh, we're through. There's more boxes in here. I don't want to open the door, but let's find me some cloth. Hurrah! Until it's not picked it. Oil? So I just cook the oil. I don't think you need oil for a torch. Never make torches. Just so I can see where I'm going. Herbs and spices, that's the way forward in life, herbs and spices. I'm making this like just a tin of tomato soup, well it's tomato and chorizo soup. Well, I just put loads of herbs and spices in. It makes all your skin soft and everything. And turmeric can help with joint pain, arthritis, things like that. But you need a good amount, you need like a spoonful of turmeric a day. Light. Let there be light. I'm going to close these doors. You have to always close doors on this game, which is annoying. But if someone comes to blow your base up, you're glad you did it. That thing is a pain. I got through there quick enough. Furnace is going. Put that in there. So roll out jackhammer. I don't need all these tools either. Now let's put things away because I've just raided a couple of bases. Do I just start dropping things? We don't really need that there. So now I'll put that away. Tools are important, more important than normal. Depends how you play on this game. Basically, you just build a base and go around and shoot people, but close the door. I don't know if shouting at a computer helps, but jump up there. Makes me mad at times, this base. That says all the noise. I'll just leave that open, possibly. Right, there's 3 locks around here. That's all I need to go. Let's go quick with this tool. One there. This is like a Christmas event. Ah, good. Yeah, as long as it helps. So that's why I've got to start going gym again. I was really fit. A couple of years ago, I was super fit. I was going gym like 2 or 3 times a day, which is a bit crazy. But I think like I got fit and I kind of got a bit bored of it. I need to hope that these guys aren't online or else they'll come and shoot me. Best thing to do then is put this away. I can't find the other bit of sulphur. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Now we can make loads of C4 and blow people's bases up. Well, that's just stones. I don't care about stones at the minute. I'm sure there's more sulphur, but just put this away safe. We're in. It's not really safe anymore. $900, that's all you get. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. It should go in here. Not a lot of room in this base. Well, it was a crash. You had an accident, did you? I did wonder whether you were born with it or... Oh, how awful. And I did have a friend once who, it was funny really, the daft idiot he was. Ginger haired guy, Mark. And he bloody worked on a building site and he got run over by a steamroller. I mean, how the hell does that happen? I don't know, but he ended up, he was in a wheelchair for about 10-15 years. And then he got better. He started walking around and things. We were like, what happened? So there's always hope. I don't know how he got better from that, because his back was completely crushed. He was literally in a wheelchair for like 10 years, and they told him he'd never walk again, but he did. I remember he started off, he had a stick and things, and it must have drove him crazy as well, like, but run over by a fucking steamroller, couldn't make it up. Bloody steamroller, on a coach as well. Oh, damn it, man. I guess it's probably just caught your back or something in a bad way. Sometimes you can get better, sometimes you can't. It's sad, isn't it? It's like my cat's dead, he's not going to get better. I give hope to bring him back, but life, it can be cruel. Well, so can women. Women can be cruel as well. Girlfriends, they'll break your heart. You'll be picking the coach crash over your girlfriends at some point. But sometimes the thing with women is like they decide to leave you about 6 months before they tell you. So for them, they're all right with it, you know, they're over it. They already hate you. By the time they're like, I don't want to be with you anymore. She already made her mind up 6 months before. I don't know if to take this jackhammer out or what, but I think we're going to. I'm just really going to eat breakfast and go out. Gym. And then come back. And then I've got nothing to do all day again after that, so. I'm just glad I've got a computer to play on. Probably the same for you. What would you do if you didn't have the PlayStation? But at least you're streaming as well, though. You're doing good with your streams. What's this up here? There's a whole base up here. I do not want stones. Well, I might get rid of that just so it respawns. It might respawn some sheep here. For 4 years as well. Yeah, it's something's come out of place or whatever, or it's damaging nerves or something like that. The doctors were probably thinking, oh, no problem, he'll get better really quick, it's no problem. But it turns out it's more than they think it is. I mean, backs are funny things. I remember one time I hurt my back just picking up a mountain bike. I just turned funny with it. And I had a bad back for about 6 months. And then my back got better, and I was stood there just with a cup of tea, and it just went again. And it took like 3 months to get better again. I was like, what? How can that happen with your back? It just like cramped up and just the injury came back. No, I was like, I was better by then, and all I did was pick up a mountain bike and turn with it. I just turned wrong, and it just twisted something up. It must be agony. It must have been agony for you. It must have been so painful all the time. And your back, you can't get away from it, can you? Whether you're lying down or it might even hurt just to breathe or anything. Horrible. Torture. You've been tortured, bro. Well, like I say, it's not as bad as women. Yeah, it can be. It can be. But I say my mate got better and he got run over by a steamroller. So don't lose hope. It's the same, like if you love a girl and she leaves you, you know, you can always find a better one. You don't need to go nuts and go and kill her. Oh God. So that shows you how serious it was. That shows you, I mean, you might be lucky that it's not paralysed you then. It could have been worse. Especially if you couldn't move. But yeah, it just agony. Nothing more painful. Maybe toothache. Toothache can be bad. At least you've mended a little bit. At least you got a little bit better. Well, it's difficult with a back. Because I'd sort of say it's not going to help you being sat still. You don't do anything that hurts your back. Well, so you've got to exercise it or whatever, but don't do anything that's painful to it. Well, we're not finding any sulphur around here. And yeah, just good luck with getting better. Well, I'd say perhaps have a spliff or something, but don't encourage drugs anyway. Yeah, it is, isn't it? It is a bit. It is a bit. I've got a girlfriend, but she's like a lot older than me, but she's gone like, she seems to have gone crazy. Yeah, good luck with it, mate. Just stick with it. And hopefully another 4 or 5 years, and hopefully it will be a thing in the past. But only time will tell. Because it's surprising what does get better. And you can try. I know it sounds silly, but you can try starting to have. Yeah, so that'd be a good painkiller. If it's a pain relief, then go for it. And you might even be able to get it from a doctor. Someone was telling me that they get it from a doctor. I was like, what? That's insane. You can get it from a doctor now. But what also can help is, I know it sounds silly, and doctors won't really tell you this, but rosemary and turmeric can help. I mean, rosemary is anti-inflammatory, but you need like 5 grams a day. So that'll take down swellings in your joints and things. And turmeric apparently really helps with joints. It does something to your joints and makes them better. So it's worth a try. It's only like rosemary can be expensive. It's something you want to grow yourself, really. Because it's like £1 in Tesco for a little bit of rosemary. I'm like, man, it grows on flipping bushes, man. You can just pick. You need 5 grams of it a day anyway. Not some little sprinkle like it's in a bloody pot noodle crap. There's no benefit to having it. You need a good dose of these things. But doctors, they want you to take their medicine. And the only thing is as well, if you start taking rosemary and turmeric, just check it doesn't interfere with any medicine you're on. So you check with your doctor. You do like 5 grams a day of it for 6 weeks, and then you can have a couple of weeks off. You just chuck it in your food anyway, it's not too much of a trauma. But you'll find it will give you nice hair and stuff as well anyway. And it stops like diabetes, all sorts, helps you lose weight, all sorts. You can Google it all. You can Google it. Exactly, yeah, you're damn right there, mate, yeah. It just falls out the bloody sky, but they make us pay for it. You're dead right. It's a funny life, funny system. It's all crazy. But people fall for it all. And half the food in the shops is fake, in my opinion, but we all fall for it. A little bit of sulphite. I'll end up lost. Oh, their base is gone. There's one up the back. There's one standing in a minute. Yeah, it is a funny life. It's no good getting angry about it. No, yeah, you're right there as well. They don't even clean it. They don't clean it properly. You are correct. A lot of it they just dump the sewage in the rivers and stuff still, or in the sea. It used to be really bad in Skegness years ago. Again, I mean, it can all be googled. Well, people used to go swimming in the sea in Skegness and they'd have like tampons floating past them in the sea from the water company just dumping the sewage in the sea at Skegness. They've stopped it now. I think they're allowed to dump it or something when there's a storm. So if there's enough rain, then they just dump the waste in the rivers, but then they charge us a water bill to clean it, but they're not cleaning it. But never mind. Yeah, it is, and a lot of people just don't know. They think, oh, you should pay a water bill. Well, I don't think you should pay a water bill. But it just falls out of the sky. But then it's crazy that we go work for food and a house, but they're human rights anyway. So you go work just for food, a house, water, but you can get them things anyway. You shouldn't go and work for those things. But sure, if you want a PlayStation 5, you need to do a bit of work. Well, food, water and a house, so you can just build your own house out of twigs. It's a start, but the government won't let you, and you've got to pay council tax and rent and all of this. But it's all gone on for thousands of years. It's been going on forever. Because right back to Rome 2,000 years ago, I mean, you were paying tax 5,000 years ago. I think they found some letter. Because the guy was the king's mate, he didn't have to pay tax. And this is 5,000 years ago. So everyone else had to pay tax, but not the king's mate. He was exempted. I like history. Fascinating. Watching documentaries and stuff. Probably spend too much time at home. That's a little bit more sulphur. What am I hearing out there? I'm hearing someone outside. I've not actually got my headphones on. But not to worry. I'm more worried about getting my breakfast, get to the gym, do something with my bloody day. Even though it's just a silly thing like that. But it's the same for you going physio, just make sure you keep going. And... oh wow, oh that's awesome. That's cool, that is. That is cool. I mean, what a tough break for you. And you're only young as well, aren't you? I mean, how awful to hurt your back. And here I am feeling sorry for myself because my cat's dead, but I've not got it as tough as you. I mean, it's good to, it just shows it's good to speak to people and know things like this. So it just motivates me more to get to the gym and stuff and do things instead of letting life get on top of you. We can all feel sorry for ourselves, but where does it get you? There's nothing wrong with being upset, but mate, there's a present. That's what I'm looking for. These present things. Oh, I didn't realise you were that old. You're quite close to my age then. I'm actually 43. I say close. It's about 8 years difference. Quite a bit of difference, to be honest. Lucky for you. Oh, what a shame though. A bloody coach crash. Awful. Well, you got all this arguing with people over getting your benefits and God knows what. Ridiculous. Yeah, if someone's a drug addict, they just throw money at them. They give them all the bloody benefits in the world. I've often thought, oh, to just be a drug addict, have an easy life, but no, no point, no. I'm going to work. I've got a job. I'm not going out like that. I just hope that your back improves. I'm sure it will, given time. But yeah, I mean, it surprised the doctors. My mate run over by a steamroller. It makes me laugh. How the hell does that happen? What was he, asleep? Well, I suppose once a steamroller starts squashing you, you're not really going to get out of it. Shouldn't laugh, but he must have gone through hell. He must have gone through hell for 15 or 20 years, but he walked again. And they told him he never would. I'll hold on to that. Yeah, they do. Oh, I bet you'd love that, yeah. I bet you would love that. Let's see, so it just shows you. I can sit here being unhappy. But I will get to the gym. In fact, I'm going to log off and get my breakfast and get my gym bag packed. And I'll be there at 11:15. But you have a lovely day, buddy. Have a great day, and I'll catch you later. You take care. Maybe have a little Google on the turmeric and rosemary, because they help you anyway, no matter what your health is. But I think it might help your joints. It should take away some of the pain. I know it takes away the inflammation. And turmeric, they've started giving people turmeric for arthritis and stuff, so it cleans your joints out or something. I'm not too sure, but it's good for your heart and everything anyway. Yeah man, thanks a lot buddy. You take care mate. Catch you later bro.